So good afternoon YouTube. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful Friday. It is FA Cup final eve and my banter team are in the final tomorrow, so hopefully they're not going to be the banter club tomorrow, and hopefully they're going to pull it out again against Chelsea in an FA Cup final. Last time we done it against Chelsea was 2017, and Aaron Ramsey to the rescue again after they equalised. But this is different Arsenal and different Chelsea now. Arsenal have just flown down the table since then. Chelsea are still Champions League material, aren't they? So big game tomorrow. Make sure you do download HOTMIC. The link for that is in the description, along with my code when you download it. So make sure you go and check that out. I will be streaming the FA Cup final watch along on that app and also on YouTube tomorrow. So make sure you do go and download that. Not far from 1,000 people on that now. So do go and check that out. I would appreciate it, like I said. Let's start off talking about Dembele, Tanguy Dembele. He has got to be flop of the season, isn't he, really? Him and Joao up at Newcastle cost over 100 million quid between them. And they've both been absolutely rubbish. Now, Fabrizio Romano yesterday evening tweeted out that Tottenham and Inter Milan are having conversations and talks over Dembele going to Inter Milan. Now, we know that Conte is the manager of Inter. It's a retirement home for ex-Premier League players now, Inter Milan. They got Victor Moses there. They got Eriksen, obviously, from Tottenham previously. Alexis Sanchez is there. Ashley Young's there. Lukaku's there. Now they want Ndombele. And like I said, he's got to be one of the flops of the season. 60-odd million pounds, and he don't even get in the squads hardly ever. And when he does, he's sat on the bench since Jose's been there pretty much. Jose doesn't rate him at all, and he doesn't want him at the club anymore going forward. So they are in talks with Inter Milan. I do think this deal will probably happen. I don't think Jose is going to keep him sat around on the bench for another season. It'd just be a waste. So why don't you cash in on him? Use that money to spend elsewhere on somebody else in the Tottenham team. I don't know, but let me know your thoughts on him. Do you think he's the flop of the season? If not, leave it in the comment section and let me know who you think is flop of the season. Now, another one who is linked with Tottenham is Ivan Perisic. I've never got the hype around this guy. I genuinely don't get it. He's got to be one of the most overrated players I've ever seen. Genuinely, just, I don't get it. And now he's obviously at Bayern Munich. He's just won a title with Bayern Munich. And Tottenham are said to be linked to him as well. So, listen, one out, one in maybe. I don't know. One thing I do know is that he's the wrong side of 30 now, Perisic. Is this a deal that is going to be long-term to help Tottenham get up towards Champions League football again? I'm not so sure. I don't think that Perisic is going to help that team enough to get him into the top four. They're going to need a lot more investment than even Perisic. But again, leave it in the comment section and let me know your thoughts on him. We spoke yesterday about Josh King to Man United. That is still on the cards. They're definitely interested in Josh King. There's a lot of murmurs going around in the Manchester press and stuff like that about Josh King. Now, we know yesterday that Man City done a deal with Bournemouth for Nathan Ake. And Nathan Ake is going to end up going to Man City for £41 million, which me personally, I think is an absolute bargain. But Bournemouth, it's going to be like a fire sale. Everyone's going to be leaving that football club. There's going to be a few. Callum Wilson will be going. Josh King will be going. Stanislas could go. Obviously, Ake's going. Brooks could go. Ryan Fraser's out of contract. They're going to go into liquidation in the next 12 months, maybe 18 months if they're lucky. And that's what happens when your whole football club's setup is off of TV money, with nearly 90% of their income coming from TV money. And I don't wish them any luck, if I'm honest. That's a shit business model. But there we go. Another one linked with Manchester United is this guy, Raul Jimenez. And Man United are definitely in for a striker by the looks of it. Obviously, they've got Martial, they've got Rashford, they've got Greenwood. None of them are really out-and-out strikers, are they? For me personally, I think that Martial is probably the best of the three, but even he isn't a natural striker. I've always said this: put him on the left wing, put a decent striker up front with him, and he will absolutely smash it. Is Raul Jimenez that guy? He's had a wicked season at Wolves. He's been good since he's been in the Premier League. He's got every attribute to succeed at Man United. He's strong, he's physical, he can win headers, he's technically good, he can score a screamer, he works hard. I think that's a good signing if Man United go and get him signed up. But we shall see. Again, leave that in the comments section. Let's move on to Chelsea. Ter Stegen, the Barcelona goalkeeper. Now, I've said this before a couple of times. It's quite clear that Chelsea are desperately in the market for a goalkeeper. And it does appear that Ter Stegen, Oblak and Onana are the three on their radar, as it would be. I'm not so sure that Ter Stegen's going to leave Barcelona to go to Chelsea. I think, personally, that's a massive drop. I know Barcelona are in a little bit of trouble at the moment. They didn't win the title. They obviously finished second to Real Madrid. And their squad is aging. They need an overhaul of that squad. Messi's coming towards the end, although he's still ridiculously good, isn't he? But then you've got other players in the team, Rakitic and Busquets. That midfield is very, very weak. Their defence isn't great. They need a lot of money spent. And maybe they could get some of that by selling Ter Stegen to Chelsea. But we shall see. We shall see what happens with that one. Let's move on to this guy. Gelson Fernandez. Contract talks have stalled with Sporting Lisbon, apparently. This is just so moody. There's something not quite right with this. £40 million player. Then it comes out he's 13 million quid because he's only got a little bit of time left on his contract. Then it's, Arsenal are getting him and Kia Jarabchin is his agent. Then it's, actually, Kia Jarabchin is now organising a renewal at Sporting. But now that's hit a snag. So they're going to go back again next week and try and get that done. There's something not quite right with this. There's something not right with it. I don't know what it is, but it looks a little bit moody to me. Let's move on to the last player that I want to speak about, and that is Coutinho. Now, Arsenal and Barcelona are 100% in talks about Coutinho coming to Arsenal. We'll be splitting the wages, so we'll pay a percentage, they'll pay a percentage, and it's his dream to come back to the Premier League, apparently. And that does look like it is in advanced stages. Again, Kia Jarabchin is the agent. So I do think, I've said it all along, I do think we probably will get Coutinho. I think that's going to happen. And I think that Barcelona, like I said, they have got a massive overhaul. They've got Ousmane Dembele there, who's not really done it, been injured a lot. They've got Coutinho there. Both of them cost £250 million. They need to get rid of some players. Coutinho is going to be one of them players. And I'd imagine he's on a lot of wages there. I'd say it'd be well over 200 grand a week. If we can get him in and pay half of that, yeah, okay, cool. It's not bad, is it? But I'm still not convinced that Coutinho is what Arsenal need. I'm not sure about that. But I'd love to know your thoughts. Do you think Coutinho will leave Barcelona? Like I said, they are in advanced talks at the moment about getting that deal done. And I do think that as soon as the cup final's out the way and we move into next week, I think we'll start seeing a few more of these deals going through as well. Not just with Arsenal, but with Chelsea as well. Havertz might get completed next week, and then obviously the Coutinho deal as well. But leave it all in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about Coutinho. Let me know your thoughts about Ter Stegen, Josh King, Jimenez, Perisic, and Dembele. Leave it all in the comment section down below. Don't forget, download HOTMIC. Use my code. That is in the description as well. Then follow me on that application. That would be great. I'll be streaming on there for the cup final as well as YouTube as well tomorrow. I'll be going live about an hour and 5 minutes before kickoff. We'll get the team news. We'll do a big build up for it. Then Chiggy Chig, Guna Eagle Eye, his link's in the description down below as well. He'll be coming and joining me, and we'll be doing the watch along setting. So tonight, this evening, about 5, 6 o'clock, I will be dropping my preview for the FA Cup final. So make sure you come and check that out as well. All have a wonderful day. And if you are in the UK, I know it's absolutely roasting. Drink plenty of water. Have a wonderful day. Laters, peeps.